I understand, not because I'm a trained machine and I spent all of this time prepping for, and this is what the idea of education was all based off of. No, the idea of discovery enhanced the muscle that made me want for so much more information in the space of life that I chose to love. So in entertainment and business, the level of failures that I have had, that I'm still having in some regard, the world of fixing, cleaning up, making better, understanding, growing, relationships, building, there is nothing more intriguing to me than being able to turn around and look at Kevin at the age 22 and then looking at Kevin at the age 43. This was not the plan. What are you talking? Every day is a new day, and every day I found another thing to be excited about. Every day I found another goal that I decided to attach to my tree. And that tree got so many branches on it right now. And so many people say you're doing so much, or why do you do so much? How do you do so much? What's the end game? What's the goal? The game is being in the game, right? It's being in the game. The foundation that I'm trying my best to create, I hope and pray that with these 4 kids that I have, that they look at it, that they see, that they understand, we just got a shot at something different. We got a shot at generational wealth. It's not about us, right? Me and my ex-wife got to a point of realization after having a significant amount of ups and downs after our divorce. We got to a point where you realize it's not about us. We did it. We had our opportunity, and we're now adults. How we choose to live as adults, well, that's a choice that we make, but we're trying to make the best choices so that they have a better life. So it's about them. When I see somebody making the efforts to make life for them better, well, then we're on the same page.
We have the same vision.
We got the same vision.
Yeah.
It's not about us at this point. It's not about us as a generation at this point. It's about us trying our best to do things, to create change, to move ground, shift the gear so that they have a much better opportunity than what we did. That's the world of the baton being passed correctly. And if you understand that and you have that mindset, you approach your day-to-day differently. And I do have that mindset, and it's one thing that I'm very thankful for, because all you will do is get let down, because perfection does not exist. I do firmly stand on that and believe that.
Absolutely.
It doesn't exist, man. You should try your hardest to get things right. In moments where you got them wrong, figure out how to never get them wrong again. That's the world of compromise. That's the world of growth. That's the world of evolvement. I got a teenage daughter. Nobody prepared me for the world of, like you talking about, got to get it right. Are we talking enough? Am I loving enough? Am I present? Am I listening? Am I just delegating? Am I parenting? Am I your friend?
Yeah, so much.
Teenage son, little ones. I mean, my wife. It's a constant battle of energy. And as a guy who is an output, right? And I don't complain about that output, but those that I'm taking in from, I gotta make sure that I'm receiving that and that I'm not moving too fast. I'm not making the most of these moments. And that's this level of consciousness I did not have 4 years. I was 1,000 miles per hour. And not that I'm not still moving fast, but I look at my peripheral, I'm looking at my rearview mirrors, slowing down, I'm stopping, sleeping. You know what I mean? Like there is a difference. I know there's a difference. But it's you say and use the word monsters just for clarity so people can understand. Of course, we're talking about the different levels to you, right? And within the levels that I've discovered in myself, you got your good versions and your bad versions. And the bad versions I refer to as monsters, but just because they're bad doesn't mean you don't have good quality. And when you're winning and you're succeeding, there's this idea that everything is right. There's this idea that perfection is not presenting itself and life moving forward is going to be just an easy road. And it's not until you're in that position where you expect perfection and you think that you start to see the true problems and flaws really present themselves. And my monsters have been masked and disguised in various different ways, but I've been able to pinpoint them throughout the years because some of those monsters grew, got stronger, developed. You're talking about the world of an ego, the idea of who you think you are versus what you are, or the idea of expectations and needs as to what you feel you need and what you have to have. My on season is movies, maybe a stand-up comedy tour, maybe not. My off season, I can go and I can be a speaker at. I can talk to companies about. I can go to said conventions and give X, Y, and Z that's used to simply amplify, motivate, inspire. Whatever those things are, once again, I'm creating another door attached to a piece of passion that I discovered. I discovered this. I didn't set out to do it. I discovered it. And those that I see doing it, when Will Smith, good friend of mine, Will's book had a tremendous amount of success. Will sold 1 million books. It's not just because of the Will Smith factor. Will Smith is telling you the truth. Hey man, you guys got the glitz and glamour of gold from the perception that I gave you without ever really pulling the veil back to show you everything else that was back here. I can't hold it no more. I was in this business for 30 years or whatever. I don't want to get to that point. So I do it all the time. You're still going, you're still working. But I promise you, there's a person that will listen to this, that will understand it, and that will go, you know what, man? You shouldn't be afraid to be who you are. If I can embody and embed the space of confidence for others, make people understand how dope it is to simply believe that you can do whatever you put your mind to. If I can help and just give you that push, I do my part. Self-confidence and belief. That's how dreams get met. Self-confidence and belief.